Hello, readers! Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Hello, thank you, Luzas. Welcome. My name is Jess. This is Happy Hour Hangout. I am so stoked to see all of you here in the chat. Hello to Michelle. Hello to James. Hello to Aqua. My goodness. Hello to EC. So many wonderful people here in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, there was a raid. There was a loser raid. So thank you, Luzas. You are wonderful people. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, this has been just an amazing time to see you all here and to join me for this stream today. Yeah, there have been so many cool people here in the chat. I just can't stand it. It's so awesome. I mean, I can stand it. I appreciate all of you so much. Yeah, it has just been so lovely to have you all here in this chat with me. My video was a little dark, so let's adjust that a little bit here. Get some contrast in. Yeah, it's a little dark outside today, so I'm trying to get all the nice, so you can all see my lovely face in the background here. In the foreground, I should say, not in the background. I'm doing stuff in the background. Yeah, this is really awesome to have you all here. So yeah, today we are going to be doing some Tiny Park and some Miyabi. A couple games from HABA Games. They are polyomino games and that I feel are cool to bring out to family events, or if you're hanging out with friends. These are great little games that are very intuitive, but yet you can play them with all ages. And so I wanted to introduce them to you all today because it's summer vacation. Folks are, going on trips and traveling and stuff. And so these, I think, would be some awesome games to take with you traveling if you have like a bag of holding, I should say. The Tiny Park box is small enough so you can have it fit in like a smaller suitcase and things like that, but the Miyabi box is a little bit large. So yeah, we're going to be going through those. The Tiny Park game takes about 15 minutes, and I'm going to show you all how to play it, as well as play a two-player version so you can kind of see. Yeah, Miyabi is a game from Michael Kiesling. He is the designer of Azul and of the Wolfgang Kramer and Michael Kiesling pairing. You've probably seen them do a lot of stuff. So that is from him. Tiny Park is designed by Marco Tubner, and it is a polyomino placement game where you're rolling dice and you're trying to match symbols to fill in your tiny park. So yeah, let's see who else is here to say hello to Slivers. Slivers is here. I heard a rumor about Slivers that even though they went back to full-time work, they still take the time to enjoy chatting with folks on Twitch. That's the rumor that I have heard about them. I don't know if it's true. I would like to say it still is true, that they actually still take the time out of their workday to say hi and send greetings to everybody on Twitch. So that's what I am going with. If you've heard that rumor too, let me know in the chat. But that's the rumor that I heard about Slivers. I know you could wish you can participate more, Slivers. I know, but I am really glad that you're able to go back to full-time work. That is really, really awesome. Hello to Yakmanda. Hello to Panic Games. Welcome in, friends. We are going to be doing a couple games of HABA stuff. So let's get right down to it, shall we? And I could show off my new dice tower that I got. Yes, no worries, Yakmanda. I know you've got a busy night ahead of you, my friend. So it is awesome just to see you here. So this is Tiny Park. In Tiny Park, what we are going to be doing is we're trying to fill in our little park, amusement park, with different attractions and restaurants and things of that nature. We have a set of different polyominoes that we're going to be placing into our park, and the first player to fill in their entire grid of 5x4 slots is the winner. How that's going to do is, oh, you love my new dice tower. Yes, it is pretty cool. So, okay, let me do a quick show and tell because I am really excited about this dice tower. Okay, so my husband is an amazing person and he got me this dice tower off Etsy. It collapses, so the dice come out here, but you have a tray that they fall into. So you go through the top here and it falls into this nice little tray down at the bottom, and it's got some cool wood etching on it. You can see it's blue, painted blue, and then there's the natural wood color on the outside. And it collapses so you can fit it in your bag of holding. But also another fun part is it's got this little drawer here in the back. And the fun thing about this drawer is he was able to have my logo sketched on the inside. Sorry, it's like super dark. Maybe I can do this on the table view. Let me switch over to the table view because y'all need to see this part. Y'all need to see this part. Okay, so on the inside, you can see they were able to sketch my logo on the inside of the drawer of the dice tower. So you can save some dice in there, and it is like personalized just for me. So I thought that was really neat. So we're gonna be demoing this lovely dice tower today. But we've got these chunky dice, 5 dice here, and they each have 6 different attractions that you can add to your theme park. So I'm gonna have to roll these one at a time though, because they're so chunky that they might get stuck in the dice tower. So anyway, yeah, it is pretty cool, James and Panic. Yeah, I love it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take Yahtzee turns. We're going to roll these dice, keep what we want, and after 3 rolls, we're going to have we're going to decide which attraction we're going to add into our park. Now, the way that's going to work is we're needing to match the symbols that are on the dice with the symbols that you see on each of these polyominoes. So the polyominoes are unique in that each shape has a different number of attractions featured on them. So like these single squares, all they have is just one attraction. So we've got the octopus water ride here. So if I match one octopus on my dice, I can choose to put that anywhere on my park. Here for the 2x1, we've got 2 of the octopus or octopi. I don't know, plural of octopus, I think is octopi, to put into your park. 3, the L-shaped piece here has 3 attractions. We've got 2 circus tents, and then we've got the little pumpkin car ride. Okay, yeah, EC says story of their life. Oh, is that dice getting stuck? No, EC, you're fine just the way you are, my friend. Octopow. Okay, Gus, I think we'll call it Octopow. This 2x2 square has 4 attractions on it. We've got 2 of the pizza parlors, and then we've got 2 of the gumball trains. And then on this T piece, we have four images. So we've got 2 of the circus tents and then 2 of the pumpkin cars there. And then finally, we've got the three in a row. We've got 3 circus tents here. So what's going to happen is we're going to decide, based upon our 3 rolls, what objects we're going to keep and see if we match one of the shapes that are here. Now, the only caveat is it must be decided based upon what you see visually on the top of each of these stacks. So all of these single squares are not just octopi. They're all going to vary as more of them get revealed throughout the game. But the caveat here is you must choose one of the ones that is visibly available to you. So if, for example, if I wanted this square, I must make sure I have 2 pizza parlors visible and 2 gumball trains on my dice. Now, each of these dice only has 1 symbol on them. So I would need, in order to collect this piece, I would need to have a total of 4 out of my 5 dice that have those matching symbols on them, 1 per die. Okay? So I'm going to play a 2-player game so you can kind of see. Now, you can rotate your pieces before you place them into your park, but once they are placed, they are permanent. You can't have anything going outside of the borders. If after your 3 rolls, you don't have any matching symbols to any of these park attractions, then unfortunately you don't get to place and it goes to the next player's turn. So it's pretty straightforward. What I like to do when I play this and teach this with kiddos is I try to have them roll for what they see first. So I try to have them pick a piece that they're trying to go for. And let's say EC wanted to go for these 2 octopi. I would try to have them roll to make sure that they have at least 2 octopi in their final decision. You can also allow kiddos, if you're playing with younger players, you can allow them to move their pieces around just to help them with spatial learning too. And as they play it more often, then you can kind of give them the new rule of saying, okay, now once you place it into your park, you can't move it anymore. Because sometimes some of the younger kiddos still have a little bit of difficulty putting pieces together so that they stay on one shape. They just think that the whole square, the whole player board is okay. So they might place things out of order. Yeah, I didn't mean to on EC. I was just giving him the example. So, all right. So we're going to go through. This game takes about 15 minutes. And so then I just wanted to show you all how to play it because I think it's just a really, really intuitive game, especially if you want to have your kids or people that have kids. Like myself, I'm an aunt, so I've got a lot of nieces and nephews and things like that. So this is a fun way to teach them like spatial recognition, but also matching of symbols and shapes and things like that. And then you can build up to playing other games like Carcassonne or King Domino or things of that nature. So, all right, here we go. We'll start with this as the top player and then go down to the bottom as player 2. Alrighty. Such a justifying sound here of the wood. All right, so I've got an airplane. I've got a gumball train. I've got 2 of the pumpkin cars, and I've got a pizza parlor. So right now, I know that the gumball train and the pizza parlor are needed for this one. But I also know that I can go for this piece over here, which already has 2 pumpkins on it. The other ones I could just re-roll. The airplane doesn't do anything for me right now because there's no airplane shapes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go for this pizza parlor with the double gumballs. So I'm going to save the 1 pizza parlor die and then the gumball train and roll the rest. All right, and just like in Yahtzee, you can save and redistribute other dice to save and reroll. All right, so I got another gumball. Oh, and I also have an octopus. But yeah, I'm really gonna go for that pizza. I want to try to get the pizza parlor. So let's see. Oh no! See, like I said, gotta go one at a time. There we go. Come on, little dice. There we go. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I did not get this one, but I do have one octopus. So I'm going to take this one square and put it anywhere that I want in my park. So I'm going to stick this octopus water ride right over here. And that is their turn. Okay, so player 2, they've got one of everything, basically. I'm going to try to go for this. So it needs 1 pumpkin and 2 circus tents. So I've got a pumpkin here, and I've got a circus tent here, and try to roll the rest. Come on now. All right, so no circus tents. I'm going to roll them up all again and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, some people roll one at a time. Well, the reason, Slivers, is because these dice are super chunky, so they are going to get stuck in my dice tower if I rolled them all at once. All right. Well, I ended up getting 2 pizza parlors, a gumball, a circus tent, and a pumpkin. So I don't have anything that matches any of these larger polyominoes. So let's see. Yeah. Definitely big bone dice. All right. So I don't have anything for these bigger polyomino ones. I'm just going to take the pumpkin because the pumpkin is available also as a 1x1 square. So don't rush the chonky dice. They're trying. Yes, that's true. So again, I only got a 1x1 square for them, but here we go. Oh yeah, oh, it's so great. No reactions so far. That's really awesome. Okie doke. All right, so we've got a couple airplanes. Ooh, we've got a couple octopi and a gumball machine. You know what? I'm going to pause and I'm going to take this double octopi and increase my little thing here. And that's another thing too. Just like in Yahtzee, you can pause your rolling at any time. If you get what you want on like the first or second roll, you don't have to go all 3. So yeah. All dice sizes are valid. That is totally correct, Michelle. Totally correct. All right, player 2. Come on now. Player 2 has got a couple pumpkins. They've got a gumball machine and a pizza parlor. So the only thing I see with some pumpkins are here going for the circus tents. Should we go for the circus tents? Yeah, let's go for the circus tents. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, there we are. All right, so we have got 2 circus tents and 2 pumpkins. So I'm going to get this T shape here. So I'm going to place it, you know, I know it doesn't have to be adjacent. It just has to be anywhere in an empty space in your park. But I'm going to put it together with this pumpkin train car here. Make it a nice little section of my park. So, yeah. Alrighty, so we've got 2 pumpkins, a pizza parlor, circus tent, and an octopus ride. We've gotten all of these pumpkins here. You know, I'm gonna try to go for this one. So I'm gonna save 1 pumpkin and 1 circus tent. I'm gonna see if I can get another circus tent. Come on. That is a negative, Obi-Wan. Hey, there we go. All right, so I got double circus tents and a pumpkin. which gives me this nice L shape piece. Michelle is pretty great, Slivers. That is correct. All right, so this was player 1, actually. So player 1 is, I'll put it up here. Why not? Ba-ba-da-ba. And these polyominoes are double-sided, so you can rotate them, you can mirror them however you want. So, yeah. Oh, and don't forget, friends, we are going to do our monthly crisscross tournament. We are still in the opening stages of the month of May, so stay tuned for all of that fun times. Ooh, that one's nice too. Oh, and I just got it. Awesome. So I have 2 pumpkins here and a pizza parlor for this L shape. So I can do that for player 2. Player 2, let's put that here. We're just going to have a pumpkin train ride. This theme park is called the Pumpkin Train Ride, brought to you by HABA and Jess CCG. These chonky dice were not meant to be in a dice tower, my friends. Come on. Where'd it go? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Aha, I see you. I see you. There we go. Okay. So we've got, we got 3 gumball trains. We've got a pumpkin and a circus tent. Now, 3 gumball trains. I could do the 2 gumball trains. Why not? Let's do the 2 gumball trains. And we'll take that here. No, I'm going to do that here, actually. Fit it this way. Try to get a single there. Annoy Michelle with friendship. You are actually a puppy disguised as a human. I don't know if puppy would be the right animal. I've heard maybe a camel? Maybe he's actually a camel in disguise as a human? That's my take. All right. We have an airplane, a circus tent, 2 pumpkins, and a pizza parlor. Well, let's save the pizza parlor. There's a lot of pizza parlors out available here, so let's try that. Oh, dice down. Dice down. Okie doke. We got another pizza parlor. And, oh yeah, okay, so this is player 2. Yep, because they have 4 pieces. This is player 2, so player 2 is going to take this pizza parlor. Boom. Now it's player 1. Okay, 2 pizza parlors, a gumball machine, a pumpkin, and an airplane. All right, let's try to go for this square, shall we? Let's try to go for this square. So we just need 1 gumball train. Nope, that's 2 airplanes. Gumball train, come on, gumball train. Come on, gumball train. That was a circus tent. All right, I think I'm not going to roll them down the dice tower. I think I'm just going to roll them here. Hey, that worked better. Okay, so we got the 2x2 for this here for player 1. So yeah, we're making this now a dice tray. Awesome. Okay, we've got 1 of everything for player 2. They're getting real close to getting these last few spaces here. What shall we take? Shall we try to go for the square? Yeah, let's try to go for the square. So we need some circus tents and we need some gumball trains. Well, there we go. 2 and 2, just like that. We get the doubles. Doubles over here. And now back to player 1. HABA is published by, sorry, James. Tiny Park is published by HABA. Yes, it is. Show you the little, it's one of their yellow box games. In their yellow box series. So it's for, it says ages 5 and up. But I've taught like 3 and 4-year-olds how to play it. So don't let that deter you if you've got littles in your life that you would like to play this with. Let's go for the 3 of a kind here. Oh, come on now. We need some more circus tents. Oh, but I did actually acquire this from my local game store. So if you're looking to buy it online, James, yes, like T said, it is discontinued. But I did acquire it from my local game store. So they might actually still have it in their inventory. And by the way, hi T. I hope you're doing well today, my friend. And yeah. We did 3 of a kind here. Okay. So now we're going this way. Yeah, I figured your work lurking. You probably came on the Lose a Train raid train, so yeah. The new hype emotes are so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Those are cute, Michelle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. This is player 2 we're going for here. Okie doke. There have been no planes. Oh, there's a plane. Okay, so I need a plane. Let's go for some octopi, huh? Let's go for some octopi. Oh, I did it without even thinking about it. Oh my goodness, look at those kitty emotes. There's a spider emote? Ugh. Don't show us, Michelle. Please avert your eyes from the spider emote. All right, so I did not get this one. I did get the pizza parlor, so we will play that over here, and that'll be player 1 now. Yeah, I got it and I hate it. All right, player 1. It needs some single. It needs a single one over here, single circus tent to fill in that gap, and then a couple twofers. Twofers, we need some pumpkins. Oh my goodness, there's nothing there. So let's roll them all again. Okay, we've got 1. We've got a pumpkin. Ah, pumpkin. Got on the train and got a spider. Whee! Oh, okay, so that's my 3rd roll, and I did get the circus tent, so I will do this nice little fill-in of the gap here. Now it's player 2. Player 2 needs a square, so we need a couple circus tents and some octopi. There's octopi, but no circus tents, so let's see. Oh, we're getting all pumpkins. Holy smokes. Well, yeah, I could pause. All right, I'll just take this double pumpkins here. Double pumpkins, not to be confused with David Pumpkins. All right, player 2 needs some gumball train. Gumball train, there's 1. Spider train, no, EC, why? Why, EC? Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that was amazing. Okay. So, yes. So we need another gumball train. There it is. Okay. So we got a gumball train up here. And now, all right. So player 2 only needs this L shape. So we need an airplane and a couple octopi. Well, there we go. We got one octopi and an airplane. We just need another one. Spider train go boom. Yep. She did. She used her bopping powers. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so we've got the 2 octopi and the airplane. It's gonna go right here. And player 2 is victorious. So it's, first player to fill in their little park is the winner. Oh, so what's your alignment? Mischievous neutral? Is that different than chaotic neutral, EC? Because I don't know if that actually would be different. So here we go, friends. I'll do a little bit of a close-up. So here we go, player 2. There's their tiny park. So fun and festive. Got some pizza parlors, got some circus tents, a little bit of everything, actually. So, yeah, there's player 2. Player 1, their park is still under construction, but it looks pretty good so far. So far, so good. I would still attend. There's a lot of gumball trains, so I'm sure there will be a lot of free candy there. And, yeah, that is Tiny Park. So, like I said, it only takes about, 10-15 minutes to play. It plays up to 4 players. There's 4 player boards that you can do it. But yeah, it's just a quick little game. I like playing it with families. I like the mechanics of having the Yahtzee style rolling with the polyominoes and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, Michelle, there's a lot. This was kind of, T can back me up on this, but this was one of those like games from HABA that I thought was kind of like a secret gem, It is a lot of fun to play with all ages of people, this is cool, like the building of a gamer kind of game, like once they understand what polyominoes are, what they understand, like rolling dice and saving your rolls and deciding what to keep and what not to keep, is all good things to learn when you want to teach kids and or even people that aren't really into board games, like it's approachable. You can definitely play this, and it's a fast little game that people can be like, oh, this is really neat, I liked playing it, or okay, this isn't my jam, and we'll do something else. So okay, let me get Miyabi out. Give me just a sec, friends, and I will be right back. Thanks for hanging out, friends. And thanks for all the chat about Soma. She loves you all. She's currently napping right now, but I will make sure she knows how much she is loved from all of you in the chat, especially Michelle. I know Michelle goes a little crazy for the Soma kitty. Yeah, so this is Miyabi, friends. I am going to be playing a 2-player game as well, so y'all can see it, but it's a tile placement game, polyominoes. Similar to all of that. Oh yeah, number 9. Number 9 is real good. Yeah, T has their besties with Soma Kitty, so they definitely enjoy each other's company. So in this game, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing tiles and building out a Japanese style garden. How that's going to work is we are going to have a set number of tiles laid out based upon the player count. And we've got this cool little score sheet here that I'll show you. For the number of players determines how many of each shape you have for every round. So for the 2-player game, we're going to have 4 of the single squares, 4 of the 2x1s, 2 of the 3x1s, and 2 of the L shapes every round. Now, rounds are going to be counted based upon the number of players here. So for a 2-player game, we're going to be playing 6 rounds. And the object is to try to score the most points in your garden. How that's going to work is you're going to be placing them with the following rules in mind. As you see, there are different features on your player boards that you're going to be trying to play the features of your garden into your player sheet. How that's going to work is you're going to draft one of the tiles that you see. There will be face up based upon the tile count that I just read out. And you're going to place them in the following rules. You will place them based upon whatever feature is listed. You must place it in that corresponding row or column. Or row, excuse me, placed upon that following row. And then you can only place a feature within one column at a time. So for example, if I decided to draft this L shape, it's got 3 green hedges. So I will need to go to the hedge row and make sure that the feature itself, not the tile, the whole tile, but wherever the feature is pictured, must be in alignment with that row of the same feature type. All right? To win, you score the most points is not slaying the evil garden dragon? I know. That could be a variant. We could ask T if we can make that like a variant, you know, put a dragon mini inside. We can make that be an expansion. Okay, so for this one, I need to make sure I have it in the hedgerow. So I'll place it something like this, or I can rotate it just as long as the feature itself is in alignment with the actual feature on the tile. Okay, so this is a proper placement. Then secondly, what you're going to be doing is you're going to have one of your lanterns, going to put one of your lanterns up here to indicate that you have used this column to place a feature in. Now, which means you can only place in the 6 columns for each round, and all of these will reset. The reason I'm laying them down like this is so you can kind of see how it goes. Normally in the game, you would have it just above your player area, and then you would move the lantern onto that space to indicate you have marked it. But as long as you have some sort of indication to know, okay, I've already placed in this column, I can't place in this column anymore this round, that will be helpful for you to note. And then after you've placed your tile and you have marked the column, you will score points immediately based upon 2 factors: the level of the tile that it is on and the number of features that are pictured. So in this example, this is a level 1 tile because it's placed on the level 1 of your gardenscape. As you can see, the garden kind of goes escalating here based upon the graphic that is shown. So it is a 1 level space, and then there are 3 features. So you multiply 1 times 3, and that will give you 3 points. So for my example here, I would get 3 points for black. 1, 2, 3. All right, EC, have a good day, my friend. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out in the chat. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your workday. And so that's how it will go. You will continue to score features in your tiles until either someone passes or there are no more tiles remaining for that round. And then we will start again for the second and consecutive rounds. Now, as you are building, you will see, why is there this graphic of like higher levels and things? Why did Jess mention levels? Well, in this game, it is also not only a polyomino to try to match, put features along your gardenscape, but is also a stacking game in that the higher you stack certain features on top of each other, the multiples that you would get, the multiples of points that you would get increases based upon the level of tile that you place. Now, there are caveats in how you place the tiles. The tile that you place on top of another tile must be fully supported underneath it, meaning there can't be any gaps. So if I had a tile like this and I wanted to place it somewhere here, I would have to make sure that it is fully supported. The ground floor is fine. But okay, so if I did something like this and I had 3 hedges, I could not place my hedges over here because it's only supported just on this side and it's sloping down. So it would have to be fully supported in order for this tile to be placed. So I would need to have something here on this 3rd square so I can put it fully flush onto my player board. So again, this one would not be fully supported because there is a gap underneath here. I would have to have another tile placed here in order for this piece to be supported. All right. Then at the end of all there are also bonuses that you can receive for the first player to get to the 5th level of a certain garden feature. You will get the corresponding bonus points. So for the first person to get to the 5th level of a rock, like a rock garden, you will get the 5 points. And for the red maples, you would get 10. So we're going to do a 2-player game. And it is really neat, the number of tiles that you have and the number of player count. You should be able to utilize all of the tiles for the entire game in a player. Like, they divided it up, they multiplied it out enough so that you won't have any extras. So, excuse me. All right, let us put out some shapes for us to go with, and we'll start. If anybody has any questions, please let me know in the chat. Let me take a quick hydrate. And you can score features multiple times. You can cover over other features already placed in your garden. But just remember the features. Oh, and one last thing I did not mention. I apologize. At the end of the game, when you have you will look at your overall garden space and you will count the number that you will receive of features. Whoever has the most visible features of a certain type in their row here will get the corresponding bonus points in gold. Second place will get the corresponding points in silver. All right, let me scooch this up just a hair so you can kind of see. There we go. Well, my rocks are kind of covered here. That's okay. You'll know we'll get some rocks down there. You'll know it's going to be some rocks. Okay. So we are going to go based upon this grid here. So we've got 4 gold, 4 purple, 2 green, and 2 red. 4 gold. 4 purple. 4 green. And 4 red. Side by side may be easier. Yeah, let me try that, James. That is a good point. That is a good point. I just wanted to make sure y'all could see all the tiles. Let me slide this. Let's see. Ah, much better. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. That is much easier to see. All right, we'll get orange player here. So there we go. We've got all of our tiles out. Slide these up just a hair more. There we go. And it does not matter which shapes you draft first. It does not matter. Just looking at the different points and what will score you points and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. Here we go. We're gonna have orange player start first. I am going to give them, let's put some rocks. Let's put some rocks out. I'll put rocks over here. And you can stack other features on top of the green spaces. The only things that count for points are what is actually like featured on the tile. So this is 3 points because it's on a first level and there are 3 rocks visible. So I will give orange 3 points and then I will move up my little lantern to indicate I have used it. And now it'll be the black player's turn. They're gonna go for some red maples. So they'll choose this one here, line it up. That is a level 1 with 2 maples on it. So they will get 2 points. Now I will take this single rock for orange, place it here. Single rock for orange. Now it's on a level 2 and there's 1 rock, so 1 times 2 will give them 2 points. So they will get 2 points for that placement. And because it's single and it's fully supported on all sides, that is a legitimate placement. Okay. The black player is going to take these 3 pagodas and put them here. The pagoda's here, level 1. Oh, I did not move my lantern here on orange. Got to remember to do that. So orange has that one placed. Here for the black player, they will get 3. 3 for that one. So 1, 2, 3 for them. I'll slide these up a little bit. Now going back to orange. Orange, I mean, they're just going to keep going with the rock game over here. So they've got 3 as well for their rocks. 1, 2, 3. Now back to black. They are going to, I think, yeah, let's go for some hedges. So we'll do the hedges here and move this up. And that is 3 points for them. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of hedges here on this one. Oh, and if you choose the koi pond, so let's say, for example, I will do this one. I'll do the koi pond for orange. the koi pond scores points for the number of fish in the pond. So there are 2 fish in the pond there. I will place it here, put these up, and that is 2 points for orange. All right, back to black. All right. Now, I think I will do this here. Yeah. All right. 2 points there for black. Okay. Now, what are they gonna do? Koi is nice, so I'm gonna do this here. Again, another koi pond for 2. And then here on the black player's turn, could do this here. And that will score them 3. 1, 2, 3. And for orange, for their final move, I will give them this pagoda here for 3. So they will go 1, 2, 3. And for the final move, I will do this, actually. Placing that here. So there's 3 hedges on the second level, so that gives you them 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that is the end of the first round. Oh, I forgot to put the round marker out. Pagodas. Yeah. Pagodas. Okay, so that was round 1. We're going to move into round 2. The other tiles that did not get used get taken out. They won't get used again. All of your current tile placement remains where they are. We put all our lanterns, reset them back, and we start again for round 2, but this time the first player marker rotates, so it will be black starting us off here. And we've got 4 gold, 4 purple, 2 green, and 2 red. Yes, James, I agree. I really enjoy this game. I enjoy it quite a lot. Okay, so now it is the black player's turn. So I'm going to take actually this double red maple and place it here. And since it's 2 red maples on a second level, that will give them 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orange turn. Okay, we don't have any koi available here, so unfortunately you can't score any koi. We could think about getting some more pagodas. That would be a nice run for them. Or we could start building up more. Actually, I'm going to do some more rocks. So I'm going to do this here. Double up on the rock game. So that's 2 on the second level, which is 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Okay, Now, black player's turn. They are, all right, so maybe we should increase their flower game, huh? Let's see about doing that. Let's see if we can build a nice little level floor here for them. And yes, so we'll do that here for the flowers. That's only a single level 1, so that's only 3 points for them. And now back to orange. Oh, goodness. Goodness. What can we do? What can we do? I could do some pagodas there. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so I'll take these 3 pagodas here. Go over here. That's this one, and that'll give them 3. 1, 2, 3. With the hopes of grabbing this one and then having it be multiple layers there moving forward. All right, to player black, I'm gonna go here. That is a level 2 for 2 points. Now, I've taught this game on Tabletopia, and it does not give it justice in terms of like the stacking abilities. So that's why I encourage people to buy the physical game, because it helps them see like how the multipliers go in terms of stacking everything. And so when you say it has to be fully supported, you can't really visualize it. At least for me, I can't really visualize it on Tabletop Simulator and Tabletopia. So I like having the physical game because you can see, okay, yeah, I could see that this is a stack of 2 tiles here. So I will multiply that by 2 and things of that nature. So I encourage people when they play the game online, virtually, to like play it with a grain of salt, because it's not the actual what you will physically get in the game. I find more enjoyment in the actual tactile nature of it. So here we go. Pagodas. 2, 1, 2. All right. Back to player. Back to the black player. Okay, well, do I want to cover? I mean, that will give them 6 points. Such a tough decision, but it must be done. What must be done shall be done. All right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, what does orange want? All they've got are maples and rocks. Maples and rocks. Okay, friends. Maples and rocks. Well, ooh, I could do that. Yeah, let's do that, huh? We'll do this here. It'll be fully supported. It is on the 3rd level now. And they will get 6 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For that there. Okay. Yep, I guess we'll do that. I guess we'll do that like this. 2 points. They're going to take their rocks. for 2. And then this one is going to, they'll place it here. Boom, for 2. And unfortunately, orange cannot place this one because it's not going to be fully supported, so they would have to pass their last one. Bummer, bummer, summer. Okay, so that is round 2. Moving on to round 3, we'll be halfway through. Here we go. 4 gold. 4 purple. 2 reds and 2 greens. Oh, there's all the pagodas out. Okie doke. Player moves. It will be orange. Orange turn. Okay, what are they gonna do? All right, so they've got, oh, they need to build up their koi pond. Yes, indeedy. Okay, first I gotta lay all these flat again so we know. Which columns we have used and which we haven't yet. All right. Alrighty, let's see. Because if they build up their koi pond, well, there's only 1 koi out. So that's not going to be really helpful, huh? No, it is not. Okay. Let's do this then. We'll get 2 points there for orange. Now the maples, I will stack maple here. That will be 3 points because that's a level 3 for the maples. So 1, 2, 3. And then back to orange. Yeah, there's not so much for them to do. There's no rocks in this draw either, so that's a bummer summer. Should they start adding to their pagodas? Should they start with the flowers? Dilemma indeed. Okay. Flowers are not terrible. But I think I'm going to do the koi actually because I've got some plans. Got some plans for them. All right, so that's 2 koi, 2 points. And we're gonna go to black again. Let's see. All right, let's have them do this here for 3. Alrighty, James, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out as per usual. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Yep, okay, so I got that. Okay, I'll do this. Ooh, nope, I can't do that. Well, yes, I can. I will do that here. So that will be 6 points for orange there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Catching up. They are catching up. Okay. Dun 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 dun. I could do that here. 2 there. Now, orange players got some choices to make, friends. They could stack. But if they stack here, they will cover up those 3, but they will still get 4 points for that. Or starting on the hedge game. Yeah, let's start on the hedge game. Okay, we'll go down here. We'll do this for 3. And then black is going to, they've only got some hedges, and they've got the same dilemma going on, covering up. I don't know if they want to cover up. So I will place here, yeah, and do 2 pagodas there. 2 pagodas there. Yeah. All right, back to the hedge game. They will go here because that'll be 2 points for them for this hedge. Then to the black player. Oh, that's nice. They can do this. And that will be 6 points for them for those flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these secondary cubes, you just mark to indicate where they are on the score track. So right now, black has 54 and orange has 47. All right, last move. Oof, it's flowers or hedges just for 1. Well, I'll just do hedge. A hedge for 1 because it's a point or a point. And the same thing goes for black. They'll just get a point there. Okie doke, we are in round 4, 2/3 of the way through. And don't forget, friends, we are still doing our crisscross tournament. So stay tuned for that. Exclamation mark play. Let me pop that into the chat so y'all, if you need a player sheet, you can play along with us in the chat. And 2 greens. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? All right, and oh, gotta make sure we mark those. That's one thing I tend to forget when playing this game, of which columns I used and which ones I haven't. So I always have to make sure to remind folks too, like, okay, have all your lanterns down or off of your player sheet. So when you do use them, you can see what is actually being played. What columns you actually played in, I should say. All right, so no one is in level 5 yet. No one is in level 5 yet, so that's still kind of close. Okay, we've got a little bit of everything except for rocks. So poor orange is gonna be out of luck here on the rocks. There's a lot of mapleness going on. However, can't really do any 3s. So I'm just gonna have to take this 2-fer here, put it on top. That's gonna give them 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's a level 2 and it has the 2 red maples on it. Okay. Oh geez. Okay, so there's no pagodas here. There's no pagodas. There's 1 rock. So I think orange is gonna have to take that 1 rock because that'll give them 3 points. Maximize 1, 2, 3 there. Maximize their score for that rock game. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey Killshot, how's it going? Are you getting queued up to stream later on? Let me know how you're doing. Say hi to your fam as well for me. Okie doke. We've got... Oh, yes. I will do that. Okay, so I'll take this here. Oh, no. Excuse me. I will take this one, actually. Place it here. Yeah, that'll be 4 points for black. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points for black. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Doing good. Oh, you got your first COVID stab. Congratulations. How are you feeling? Got any side effects yet? I hope not. If you do, I hope you get some rest. It's encouraging to hear a lot more people are getting their jabs. Getting their jabby jabs. All right. Well, fiddlesticks. Okay. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this? Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna take this 3. I know I'm covering up all this koi, but I kind of have a plan. So that's 6 points for orange. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of have a plan. Just a sore arm. That's good. That is really good. I've heard the first dose is not as crazy as the second. So that is good to hear. Same for you. All right. Gosh. I'm going to take this flower bush, put it over. Nope, I can't because I already placed there. Oh, I am going to... Ooh, what am I going to do? Oh, geez. Geez. Okay. Well, now we got ourselves some choices to make. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I was trying to talk out loud, trying to ask chat, but then I was like, nope, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna place this one here. So that's a level 3. That's a level 3 and 3 hedges for 9 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. All right, cool. Killshot, I think if you like playing puzzly tile placement games, I think you and your family would like this game. It's called Miyabi. I'll show you. Miyabi. It's from HABA Games, and you can probably find it at one of our local game stores here. It plays up to 4 people. So I think you and your fam can definitely play it together. I know there's more than 4 people in your family, but yeah, I think this is a fun game for y'all. For anybody actually in the chat. I don't want to diminish anybody. I think this game is fun. That's why I'm streaming it. So, okie doke. I'm going to do this here. Squeeze in the hedge. 2 points for that one. All right, now we've got some choices to make. Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll do that here. Do that here, and that'll be 4 points. Yeah, that's fully supported on that side. 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, what am I gonna do on this one? Ah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to take this piece. Oh, did I play that wrong? I totally did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, well, I'm going to cover up these pagodas. Darn it. But that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine, friends. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, alrighty. Well, I guess I'll do this because I'm also covering up some pagodas. Not fun, but it'll give me lots of points. 6 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got ourselves some flowers. So flowers are not going to be of any good point scoring for orange, so they're just going to take 1. And the same thing with, boo urns. I gotta cover this one up, but it's at a level 3. So that'll give them 3 points for that. 1, 2, 3. And then finally this one for orange, they're just gonna take a point here. Gonna take a point here. Okay. Round 5. 4 golds. 4 purples, 2 greens, 2 reds, and we'll do a little flip, 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 flippy, flip, flip. Moving this over here, put all our lanterns down. Whenever I play this game, I used to have a strategy of focusing on all the different features on the garden, but then I realized sometimes you don't get that much points in the end if you focus on all the features. If you just go kind of whole hog on like a couple features, then you do really well. So as you can see, each of these is kind of focusing more on just a handful of features than all of them. Like for orange, there's no maples. For the black player, there's no rocks. So, and it just so happened that they have flowers here, but that was just because they were remaining tiles. So, yeah. So it's interesting to try to have that strategy of keeping that in mind when you're playing, because it also helps you kind of figure out what to score. If you have that kind of mindset of, all right, I'm only going to focus on these 3 features or these 4 features. So, okie doke. Orange player, we've got some rocks in play. Oh, but not a ton. Not a ton of rocks. So I'm going to do this here. Oops. Throw it on the board. And this is actually a level 4 now. Level 4 rocks. 4 times 2 is 8. So they're going to get 8 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close to reaching that level 5. Because remember, friends, if you get a level 5 of one of those features, you get this special bonus token of that feature. Okie doke. So we've got quite a few of the red maples. That's real swell. So I think I'm going to do this here, friends. Put that here. And that is a level 3 on the maple. Level 3 on the maple, which is 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. Low for 9 points there. All right. So we've got the rock game is non-existent anymore for orange, unfortunately. We do have some pagodas for them. We do have we do have some koi ponds. Okay. If I did this here, I could score that. Ooh, okay. So I'm trying to think, friends. If I did this here, that would score. Oh, I can't. I have to do this here. I did that here. I would score in this column, and then I would score that over there. Okay, so I'll move this here. Yeah, that'll be a level 3 on the koi. So there's 2 koi in there. So that's 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hopefully with this pagoda, I'll maximize on that side over there. All right, back to black. Back to black. Ooh, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna take this single maple. This is a level, what did I say? This was level 3 before, so now this is level 4 here. So that'll give them 4 points. 4 points for black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's for them. Yeah, okay. Now for the orange, I'm going to cover this up here. So that is a 3rd level. 3 pagodas, so that's 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. All right, back to black. Oh, that's 1 level higher. Okay. Can't do anything on those sides. Can't do anything on those sides. Darn it. Okay, well, I can do this. I guess. That is a level 3. And 3 maples for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moving this over to the 100 slot. Okay. That's not terrible. Not ideal, but not terrible. All right, so I'm gonna take this single pagoda over here. That's a level 3. That will give them 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And now black. Yeah, I will be covering this up, but it'll be a 4th level. So 4th level here with the maples, that'll give them 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're getting a nice go ahead here. All right. Orange. What do you have left, orange? I guess this pagoda, eh? I guess so. 2 points there. 2 points. And then for black, they only, oh, flowers are koi. Flowers are koi. Koi. They can put koi here, and that will be 3, a level 3 for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Now we've got flowers or flowers. So I think they're gonna have to do the flowers here. And that'll just give them 2. And then for black, oh, they can't place this one, friends, because it's 1 level lower here than the other two sides, so I can't place it because it won't be fully supported. So they're gonna have to pass on that last one. Ooh, orange got them in the end. Okay, so here we go. Round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 2. Alrighty, getting close to our crisscross action. Make sure you get your player sheets ready. We'll put all of our pieces down here. And it will be black starting us off. Okay, how can we get to stack 5? I think we can. Yeah, so why don't we start that off? Hey, friends. No, let's do this one. Let's do this one here. So we'll stack this. This is a level 5, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Level 5. So that is 10 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then they reach the level 5, so they will also get these 10 bonus points at the end of the game. So I will make sure that they get that as well. Put that off to the side here on their player sheet so they know, so we know they get that, adding to their score. And now we go to orange. How close is orange? They've got level 3 on the pagodas. Can we get them to level 5? I don't think so, because there's only a couple pagodas here. But we can try to give them bonuses for the majority of pagodas. So, all right, so we'll do this. This is a level 4. So that'll give them 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they are also over 100. And going back to, I'll just give this one to them. So we'll go like this. I think you can have it stacked higher. I think you can have it stacked higher, if I am not mistaken. You can go higher than 6, I believe. I believe you can. It's a rare occasion that has happened, but I believe you can, because it's as long as it is fully supported, I believe you can. So it's going to be 6 for them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let us do this. Okay, so this will also be on a level 4 for them. And that will also be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Okie doke. Now we got all the maples out of the way. We got some koi. We got some... All right, let's do here. So that is a level 2. Level 2 there for 2 points. Orange. What is orange going to do? I guess we can do this here. Yeah. So that will be on a level 2. There's 3 flowers, so that's 6 points. There we go. Hey, Time Roller, good to see you on here, friend. We're just getting to a final round of Miyabi here. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Okay. Now, what is black player going to do? Yeah, they're going to have to cover some stuff up, unfortunately. So they're going to do this here. That is level 3. Times 2 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to orange. Yeah, they're going to have to do that. Gonna have to do that. All right, so that's level 2 on the flowers. 6 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we only got, rocks and koi. But that's not gonna work for them, so they're just gonna have to place some rocks. Bummer summer. So they're gonna give themselves 2 points there. And then orange can't place any rocks. They can. Oh, geez, they can't place. Oh, they can place the koi. All right, they're going to do this here. Whoops. Going to do this here like that. It's going to be a level. Oh, they can't. Oh, wait. Nope, they can't. Sorry, friends. They cannot because this one is 1 level lower than that. Oh, they can do this though. They can do this. Level 2 with the rocks. That'll give them 4 points. 2, 3, 4. Not terrible. Not great. Oh, hey, Mrs. Smackle Funky. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. My name is Jess. I'm going to pop back up here just so you can see my face a little bit bigger. Hi, I'm Jess. This is Happy Hour Hangout. I play tabletop board games on Wednesday afternoons, and on Fridays I do a little bit of combination of board games and chat and art and crafting and things like that. So welcome in. What were you all playing today on your stream? I appreciate you all for hanging out and joining. Right now, I am finishing up a game of Miyabi. It is a tile placement game from HABA Games. It plays 2 to 4 players, and it is designed by Michael Kiesling, who is the designer of Azul, if you are familiar with his work. And yeah, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out. You were playing Deckscape. Oh, cool. Which one were you playing? I have played a handful of the Deckscapes, and I enjoy them a lot. I think the most recent one that I did was something about a magic show, I believe it was. So, oh, you were playing El Dorado. El Dorado, that was a good one. Were you able to finish the scenario, or did you have it like pause in between? That one is definitely a fun one for sure. Very cool. You were able to finish. That's awesome. So yes, well, welcome in. I am just, like I said, wrapping up this tile placement game of Miyabi, and then we are going to be playing Crisscross from Reiner Knizia. Exclamation mark play. I will pop so you can get a link to the player sheet if you want to play along. Simple dice game. We play every Wednesday. We have a monthly tournament, and whoever has the high score at the end of the month will get a little bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. So yeah, this game is super cute. I like it a lot for its tactile nature, but also in learning mechanics like multiplying scores and a little bit of like resource management and how you're placing your tiles and kind of sorting out what different features of your garden you want to score and how you place the tiles and all that jazz. So yeah, highly encourage checking that out. We also played Tiny Park from HABA as well earlier in the stream, and that's another polyomino game from HABA that has dice in it as well. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up, but feel free to hang out and stick around if you want to play Crisscross with us. Please do. We usually play 2 games. It goes fairly quickly, so if you haven't played it before, if you want to just lurk during the first game and then jump in on the second one, that is totally a-okay. We just appreciate you all being here. All right, so black player, they've got this koi pond and they've got the rocks. So unfortunately, I don't think I can play either of these tiles because this is a 3x1. This one's a 3x1 and it has to be fully supported. And unfortunately, this tile here is a level higher than what's right directly below it. And then this one is too high as well, so I can't place it there. And then this is my only lantern that I have available to place anything in. And this green space is 1 level lower than the other. So unfortunately, they will have to pass on that one. Now for orange, they also have these 2 options available. But like I said, they don't... This one doesn't cover, this one is 1 level lower, and so I wouldn't be able to place that here. And the same thing with the rocks. The rocks are too high for me to place. So we will have to pass on those 2 pieces, unfortunately. And now we are going to tally up our scores. So currently we have player black is in the lead with 148. And then the orange player has 121, but now we're going to score based upon these features. However many you see visually in each of the rows, the majority gets those bonus points that are in gold, and then the remaining gets the bonus points in silver. So because it's a 2-player game, each player will technically get some points, although I don't think you score any points if you don't have any features in that row. Or let's see, at the end of the game, all tied players, if there's a tie for only second, each row is scored individually. The player with the second most number of visible objects in the row receives the lower score for that row. These players will move. For example, oh yeah, they will score even though they don't have any visual features. That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, if there is a tie for the higher score, then all players will receive the higher score points. But if there is a tie for the lower score, then all tied players will receive the lower number of points. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, so obviously we've got the maples, the red maples. The black player has 6, orange has 0, so black will get 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, move that up there. And then they will receive the second, which is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, going on pagodas, black has 5, and orange definitely has a lot more. So orange will get 12. 1, 2. And then black will get 6. All right, going for the koi pond, it is the number of fish that you see in the pond. So orange has 3, 5, 8, and black has 2. So orange will receive 9. and black will receive 4. All right, going on the flowers. So we've got 6 flowers here and 5 flowers here. Ooh, so close. All right, so orange will receive 8. Here. And black will receive 4. All right, now to the green hedges. We've got, it looks like orange has 3 and black has a lot more. So we're gonna give 7 points to black. And orange will receive 3. And then finally we've got the rocks. Definitely orange takes the cake on that. So we've got 6 for orange. And 2 for black. Okie doke. And then there's no other bonuses because we didn't reach, the only level 5 that we reached was here on the maples. And that's that. So that is Miyabi. Hey Legends, good to see you on here. You are just in time for our crisscross tournament. So that is Miyabi, my friends. A fun little tile placement game. Highly encourage you to check out both of these games, Miyabi and Tiny Park, both from HABA. Probably get them at your local game store. Unfortunately, Tiny Park is discontinued on the HABA site, so you may or may not find it. I would try going for your local game stores first before jumping online. But I know Miyabi is in print, so you can definitely find this game. All right, give me a second, friends. I clear off the table and we can get going for our crisscross tournament. So give me just a sec. Hang tight. Alrighty, friends, here we go. Are you ready for some crisscross? I know I need some sort of like background tunage for it. Sorry, I was trying to get the light out of my face. All right, so far we have Gus in third place with their score, their current high score of I believe it was 36. I believe your score so far was 36, my friend. And then I am holding tight in second with 38. And Justin Jaybird is in the lead with 42. But remember, friends, we are playing for the entire month. So all scores are accounted for. If you want to participate, you don't have to participate all month. It's just high score wins. So be on the ready if you want to play. How this game is going to work, if for those that aren't familiar with Crisscross, it is a simple little dice placement game where you are trying to match symbols that are on these two D6 dice. There's 6 different symbols here that I'm going to be rolling together, and we are going to be placing them in this 5x5 grid. Now, on the other side of the grid, you will see that there is an extra column and an extra row. Those are for scoring purposes, so you can just have a space to score your points in. How it's going to work is each of us, so for the chat, I will roll a starter symbol for you, and I will roll a starter symbol for myself. You will mark it in the upper left-hand corner of your score sheet. Then I will roll these 2 dice. Whatever the 2 symbols are facing, you will draw them somewhere in the 5x5 grid that are orthogonally adjacent to one another. That means north, south, east, west to each other, not diagonal. So I like to tell people, think of this as a 2x1 domino. So however you rotate it, that's how the symbols are going to be on your player sheet. You can write them anywhere in the grid. However, the only way you're going to be scoring points is based upon the number of symbols that are together in a row, in a column, and also in this shaded diagonal here from the bottom left to the upper right. For the scoring, you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, for 2 symbols that are together in a row or a column will give you 2 points, 3 together will give you 3, 4 will give you 8, and 5 will give you 10 points. Then conversely, if you don't have any matching symbols in your row or column, you will get -5 points. We are playing in advanced mode. The base game of this is if you don't have any matching symbols, you only get 0, but I feel my followers on my stream are okay to go with the advanced mode. So if you don't get any matching symbols in your row or in your column that are together, you will get -5. Now for the diagonal, this diagonal is unique in that it will score twice at the end of the game. So you will score based upon the symbols matching in, if you have together symbols here in the diagonal going from bottom left to upper right, and then again from the upper right to the bottom left. Okay, we will be playing 2 games. So if you're not sure how to play, or if you're still got confused or any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat, or if you just want to lurk for this first game and then jump in on the second one, like I said, it is totally fine. Okay, so for the chat, you all are starting with the single slash. So you will write the single slash in the upper left-hand corner of your player sheet. And I will start with the X. Now you don't have to, on these future rolls, you don't have to start working from this corner. You can play anywhere, but just remember the only way you're going to score points is if like symbols are together in a row or in a column. Okie doke, here we go, friends. We've got a single slash and a triangle is our first roll. Let me see here. I always try doing something different every game, friends. Every game I try doing something different. Sometimes it works in my favor and sometimes it doesn't. All right, next roll. An X and a pound sign. Or a hashtag, if you want to call it that. X. X. Hashtag. And try to remember too, since you're playing, putting these orthogonally adjacent, you don't want to leave yourself with like an open space where you get yourself stuck. Because if you have an open space, you won't get any points for those either. All right, we've got a circle and a pound sign. Move that closer here. All right, moving on. A triangle and 3 lines. See, at least I know now that this row up here will give me points. This column will give me points. This column will give me points, but these other rows are a little problematic unless I get some matching symbols. So, cross my fingers. Let me know. Let me know if you have any suggestions, I should say, for what you would like the dice to be. X and a pound sign is next. Yeah, some folks suggest things for the dice to be rolled, and sometimes the dice oblige, and sometimes they do not. So I cannot control what comes out of the dice tower. Cannot control what happens when the dice are rolled. All right, X and a pound sign again. Okie doke. So it would be nice to get maybe another pound sign here so I can start working on the diagonal. Yeah, something matching or a circle would be nice. Because right now my diagonal does not have any matching symbols, and that's pretty problematic. Pretty problematic. Gus would like some doubles. Okay. Doubles. Pound sign and a circle. Yeah, I would like some doubles. Or at least anything that would help in this area. So some pound sign, maybe a triangle, pound sign triangle. Yeah. Okie doke. Ooh, triangle and a pound sign. Oh, it's like it was listening to what I asked. Thank you, Dice. Very nice of you to do that. There's only a few more rolls, folks, on this first game. And I'll show you how to score, and then we'll do round 2. And in the meantime, as we're getting close to the end of the stream, see who we should raid tonight as a send-off. See who's online right now, or in the next 10 minutes or so. We can go ahead and raid them just a bit. All right. An O and a triangle. Okay, O and a triangle. An X and a triangle. So for those of you that are following me on socials, I have this new goal now to get up to 300 followers here on Twitch, which I hope will be a thing because I want to have more people in this wonderful community. And I'm going to June 1st to make that goal happen. It's my birthday month, and if it does happen, then I'm going to dye my hair whatever color y'all want. I'm going to take a poll in social media to have suggestions for that once I reach that 300 mark. So if you know of anyone that might be interested in my streams, shoot them over my Twitch handle, and hopefully they can give me a follow. And yeah, I've had just so much fun over this last year during the crazy pandemic times to be streaming and to be a part of this wonderful community. From that, I've been able to be a part of the Tabletop Live network and meet some wonderful people from all over the world. So I want to bring more people into that community. So my goal is to reach 300 followers by June. And yeah, then you will see all of this be a totally different color next month. So yeah, I had a little follower tracker on my stream, but it doesn't update for some reason. So I need to find another widget to add to it so you can see the updates. But so far I am about 75% to my goal. So I am super close. All right, hashtags. Gus is requesting hashtags. Well, how about a triangle and 3 lines, Gus? How about that? Triangle and 3 lines. Yeah, and follows are free, so I'm not asking anybody for subscriptions or anything like that, although if you do want to subscribe, I am more than appreciative in that way. I know folks subscribe with their Amazon Prime memberships and things of that nature, but I'm just asking for follows because I would just want more people to feel included and to learn some of these wonderful games. I know a couple folks in chat were not aware of some of these games so that I was playing today. So it's really cool to introduce folks to some new things to check out and play and learn and all that jazz. Okay, final roll of this game. We have got a slash and a pound sign. I think that's okay. I think that's going to give me a decent score here. So here we go. I've got 4. We're going to go from the rows. We're going to score the rows first, then the columns, and then I'll do the diagonal at the very end. All right. So I've got 4 in a row here. That's 8 points. I've got 3 in a row here for 3. Another 3 and then a pair. So that's 3 points for the 3 of a kind and then 2 points for the pair for a total of 5. 2 points there and then 2 points here for this pair. And going down the columns, I've got just 2 here on the hashtags, another 2 on the hashtags, another 2 on the hashtags, 3 of a kind on the triangles, and then 2 here. And then we'll go across on the diagonals. I got a pair of circles and a pair of hashtags, so that's 2 and 2 makes 4. So go back down this way, also 4. So let's add them up. 4 and 8 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22, 24. Going across the bottom here, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15. So my total for this game is 39. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 1 point more than what I had last game. So that is my current top score. Gus, what did you get? Oh, there's Soma. Hello, Soma. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's do a little Soma cam. Let's do a little Soma cam. While we are waiting and having people come in and join, do a little Soma cam. Gus got 30, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not as well as your 36. We will keep that 36 as your higher score, but not the 42 of Justin is still in the lead. So everyone, this is Gamer Kitty Soma. You will see her a lot on the stream. She is one of my fur babies. She likes board games, she likes being on camera, and she likes cuddling. You will see some of the channel points that you can redeem on my stream as the Where is Soma? And so I will come down and bring her here to grace everybody with her presence. But right now, she decided to grace everybody's presence just because, didn't you? Yeah. She's purring. She's my silly little fur baby. All right, I'm going to put a box out for you, Soma, so you can lay in the box. There we go. And then we can get back to playing Crisscross. Okay. Going to round 2. Game 2, I should say. Game 2. of our crisscross tournament. Here we go. Selma, get your tail into the box. Good job. Okay, here we go. For the chat, you all will start with the hashtag, and I will start with the 3 lines. So for folks that want to play in this second game, you will start with the hashtag as your starting space up here in the upper left-hand corner. And here we go. All right, we've got a circle and a single slash. Well, that's not great. Circle and a single slash. Okay. I always try different placement for my beginner shapes. Sometimes it works in my favor and sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah. Okie doke. Next one. A triangle and a single slash. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes, folks, if you want to lurk and maybe play next time, that's totally a-okay too. You can even just copy my sheet for the first few games until you feel comfortable doing more placements on your own. I don't mind at all. You will get the same scores as I do. But yeah, just encourage you all to play this. This is a fun game to do on stream because it's nice to have something simple, just like drawing on a piece of paper, and then you just have a couple dice. You're just matching symbols, so it's approachable for folks to kind of get through. There's not a whole lot of strategy. It's mostly luck and then some strategy in terms of where you're placing your symbols. But, I mean, I've taught this game to a whole wide range of folks, all ages, all player levels. I've even had this taught to family game night, and one of my family members that's in education actually purchased it so they can play with their coworkers and things. I mean, you can even do this with a couple D6s, really, and just assign, a different shape to each number. Yeah, so that's been really cool to have available as something just simple, like matching symbols on a board. So yeah, I know some other streamers like to do marbles. Some other people do Jackbox games, and now the new thing I think is the Stream Raiders, where you're going on quests and you're fighting against a bunch of minions and things, and each person in your chat can be a different player. So, but yeah, I kind of like this analog nature of it all. So, all right. 3 lines and a circle is our last one we got. 3 lines and a slash. Okie doke. So I'm trying to get 42. Now you're probably thinking, well, Jess, why are you playing What Happens If You Get Top Score? Then I will reward the bag of swag to whoever comes in second place. And I just like the added challenge that you get to play along with me. So yeah, I don't need the bag of swag. I already have enough swag as is. So yeah, it's just a little fun something to bring to the stream. All right, pound sign and a slash. Okay, this one's kind of going all over the place. I mean, not too terrible. I have at least some pairs here, but my columns are a little sketchy. A little sketchy. All right, a single slash and a circle. I don't know if that was a good decision. Oh gosh, no regrets. No regrets. All right. An X and 3 lines. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. GMT, I'm going to be playing Clank in Space solo. There is a companion app that I'm going to be playing with that gives a solo campaign. So I will have the physical game out on the board and you can see all the movements that I make, but the solo variant in the companion app actually dictates some end round items and things that you do in between your turns and stuff. So I played it once with the original base game Clank, and that was a lot of fun. I did not do super well, but I enjoyed it. So I'm thinking doing some Clank in Space and to see if it's a little bit different. I know Clank in Space is a different game altogether, but it'll be a fun adventure. So join me 3 p.m. on Friday. All right, circle and an X. Oh, I'm not doing well on my diagonals this time. Oh, I just realized that. Darn it. Might get some negative points in this game, friends. Oh, darn it. It happens, though. It happens. Yeah. All right, just a few more rolls on this last game here. Ooh, double X's. That's super nice. Double X's are really nice. Yeah, I kind of got myself stuck, I think, here. Unless I get a single slash or a hashtag here, I'm going to get some negative points. I would like a single slash, I would say. A single slash hashtag, or single slash X. That would be really nice. Okay, triangle and a circle. Well, that's not what I was requesting. Got some minus points coming my way in this game, friends. That's okay. That is quite all right. All right, final requests on this last roll. A single slash and either an X or a pound sign would be nice. Gus, if you have any requests on this final roll. 3 lines and an X or a triangle. Okay. That is not of anything that I want. So, except for the X. but we'll see. Survey says, ooh, a single slash and an X. Thank you, dice. I will take that. Single slash and an X. Boo, I know. Boo indeed. Okay, so let's count them up. I've got 2 pairs here across for 4 points. Nothing on this one, so I got -5. Ouch. 2 pairs for another 4. 2 pairs for another 4. And just a single pair there for 2. Let's go down on the diagonal. Just got 2, 4. -5 again. Jeepers. 2. And 2. And then on the diagonal, I got just 2 here and 2 here for just the single pair. 2, 4, 6 is -5 is 1. 4 is 5. 9, 11. Ouch. 2, 4. 4 is 8. -5 is 3. 5, 7. Oh gosh, a whopping 18 for that game. Oh, bummer summer. All right, 33 this time. You're inching up. Well, Gus, your top score so far this month is 36, so we will keep it at 36. So Gus is at 36 for the month. I am at 39. I increased my score by 1 point, and Justin is still holding on in the lead with 42. So we will continue this next week for the tournament. This will all go every Wednesday in the month of May, friends. We will continue on with this. So stick around for that if you are interested in playing with us next week. But for now, I'm going to sign off and send you all over to raid somebody. Who do we got here? Oh, we got Smolecule, the lovely Michelle. She is so wonderful. She is my mod, and she does great things in the Twitch community. So I am going to have all of you be sent over there. Looks like she is playing some Calico, maybe. Is that digital? Calico Digital, perhaps. Yeah, so we will do that. Make sure you send her all the love, all the emotes in the chat. I will be back, like I said, on Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. GMT, for all of the fun times with Clank in Space solo adventure. If you have not played Clank, or you're not familiar with it, please tune in. It's a fun little deck builder, and Clank in Space has some fun variants to it too. So I will say bye for now. Have a great evening, day, wherever you are. Have fun gaming, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, folks.